8 days away from election day, and we have another new poll. Let's talk about it. This is from a group called A2 Insights, and I actually received this poll. I got this pop up in my Instagram, and I clicked on the link and I went right to the survey. Now, think about who's going to fill one of these out. Somebody who's really interested in the election, like me. You're also not going to get somebody who isn't on social media to fill this out. It's important to note that this A2 Insight is not considered a select pollster by the New York Times. In order to be a select poll for the New York Times, you have to follow this criteria, and A2 Insights apparently does not. In their methodology, they say it's a completely opt-in model, so it does not follow the regular margin of error guidelines that we're used to with a probability model. Instead, they follow something called a credibility interval. Now, be warned. What I find most interesting about this poll is the number of undecided voters. Look at that. People have made up their mind. It's time for people to get out there and vote. You can tell we are so close to election day. We barely have any undecided voters. So if you're like me and you wanted to read more about credibility intervals, I found this on the American Association for Public Opinion Research. So this talks about how different this model is and how we really have to use some caution when we look at it. And it's completely up to the pollster themselves to decide how this is going to be interpreted and what model to use. Not like our probability models, which we have lots and lots of rules to follow. Very different. Now, should we throw these results away? No, we shouldn't throw them away, but we shouldn't make any hard decisions based on them, except I think for the undecided voters. People have decided. If you have other questions about statistics or mathematics, I'd love to answer them. If you're wondering who I am, I'm BG Loves Math. I taught math for over 30 years. I'm the math teacher you wish you had.